All right, so we got new tires on the Jeep, and now we're headed off to another Jeep dealer shop. The Jeep is lifted. Looks really, really nice. We have a slight problem. So we got new tires on the Jeep, and now we're headed off to another Jeep dealer shop. Is that what you call them?
Grand Junction, yeah. No, a Jeep dealer.
A Jeep dealer to get the Jeep lifted.
Yeah, it should be. It's a 2-inch Mopar lift, but from what I read, it's like 2.5 inches or whatever. We'll see.
I don't know how I'm gonna get in the Jeep after that.
Yeah, it's gonna be it'll be fun. But,
can we get a ladder?
So hopefully we have our bikes. We're in Grand Junction, Colorado. We have our bikes with us, so we're gonna pull those off when we take the Jeep in. And they said a day or two, so I don't know why it would be 2 days, but a lot of times they just don't get you in right away. But hopefully they do. But we'll ride our bikes around, explore the city, and then if necessary, we'll stay another night.
All right, off to the dealer. So we have our Jeep back from the dealership. We just drove it back about an hour from Grand Junction in Colorado, and we are back in Moab. The Jeep is lifted. Looks really, really nice. Works really well, we think, with the wheels and the wheel wells. However, we have a slight problem. When we arrived in Moab, we got out of the Jeep and we could smell something burning and some heat radiating from somewhere.
Yeah, and
something's effed up.
The brake rotors are scored, and the front ones, because it's got 800 miles on the Jeep. Front ones are silver, perfect.
Not hot.
The rear ones are scored.
Hot.
They have grooves in them, so
you can't touch it.
So
you can
somehow
feel
they
the
messed
heat.
up the brakes when they redid it.
Both rear wheels on the Jeep.
The good news is they put new rotors on, they put new brake pads on. It's no big deal, and then fix whatever they didn't do correctly. Because I believe on the lift they extend the brake lines, and so they didn't do something correct. So again, no big deal outside of there. Plus, we're not going to be jeeping.
So we're an hour and 20 minutes from the service place, and thank God we got another vehicle.
It's true. It's good that we have another vehicle.
Jesus.
It is what it is, and it's no big deal. And the main thing though is it's just the rotor. They can put a brand new one on, which they will. And the brake pads, no problem. So it shouldn't be a big issue. It's just.
So now what we have to do, or what I just did, when I got interrupted on the video, is we had to call a tow truck service because they do not want us driving it back because it's just going to cause more damage. And so now we're waiting on a tow to tow the Jeep all the way back to Grand Junction.
And it's part of the Chrysler roadside assistance. So
it's covered.
It's covered.
It's all covered. It's a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, it's it's not a big deal. It's more frustrating just because we went to the dealer to have the lift done, and stuff happens, So I'm not even saying it's a big deal from the dealer. It's just we went to the dealer to have it done, and then now we're out of the Jeep for I don't know.
Is it us in dealerships? Because remember when we took the Sprinter van in to have that serviced? We drove away and we were being fumigated on the inside because they didn't attach the muffler.
We drove to Phoenix to Boise, Idaho, and then had it
refixed. What is up?
No, I mean, stuff happens when you work on vehicles, so I understand it. It's just too bad we weren't in Grand Junction and not sitting in Moab, and hopefully this audio isn't too messed up with the wind, but...
yeah, it's not.
So.
Now, there's going to be no damage.
No.
The rotors are just being grooved and fried.
I mean, if the brakes were stuck on like a little bit, then they just need to put new rotors on. I mean, I did brakes many times in my life, unfortunately, and the rotors just pop off and new brake
New
pads
brake
go on.
pads?
So
Okay.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Do they
you know.
re-bleed the brake lines?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
They had to fix what, I'm guessing, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but again, they had to extend those brake lines, and so whatever that was didn't work. But again, the good news is it's like the engine isn't knocking, or there's some, no, it's, you could fix it right here outside, but I'm not sure what caused the problem, but let's say that was fixed. You just, new rotors on, new brake pads, it takes them 15 minutes. So
are they going to send a truck to come pick us up and take us back to the dealership to drive it back?
The key is that they don't just grind the rotors; they actually put new ones
right.
on. So I will verify they're going to do that.
Right.
Which they will.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all warranted. And this is one reason we went to Jeep. If this was like a third party, then it's like Jeep's like, no, we're not fixing your brakes because we didn't do that. So this way, Jeep is like, they're responsible for the whole thing. They warranty the lift along with the vehicle. If a third party did it, they're like, no, why would we fix something that somebody else did? Now, the third party would probably fix it, but who knows? You have some shop someplace that they're like,
we didn't do it.
We didn't do it. We don't have any money, so anyway.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
So we're waiting on a tow at this point, and should be getting a text on roadside assistance and for them to get out here and tow the Jeep back. So we'll keep you posted. Rah. So roadside assistance is on their way. They have sent a tow truck. The tow truck has been in contact with us, and they will be here in about 45 minutes to tow our brand new Jeep back to Grand Junction. So the tow truck has arrived. We are going to actually back the Jeep up to make it easier on the driver because it does move, and put the Jeep on a flatbed tow truck and get it towed away. Yeah, things could be a lot rougher, I suppose, right?
My dad's gonna come out to about here.
That is your first off-roading. It is off-road for sure. On a flatbed truck.
And a spotter and everything.
A spotter? Right. You had a great spotter. It's really kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, you can see that, huh?
Yeah, it was hot, and then I looked. Because the front, it's brand new, so the front ones are totally slippery.
Well, there it goes. Never been off-roading, never hit a dirt trail.
No, I drove it up the ramp.
Yeah, that's.
And I was at a.
That was off-roading, right? That was your great test of a 45-degree angle.
He spotted me, so it was good.
Oh, so it's back off to Grand Junction, and we will hear tomorrow on what the deal is and what needs to be fixed.
Because it basically needs rotors. They need to fix what's wrong with the brake line or whatever, but it's probably no big deal. It needs new rotors, it needs new brake pads, which takes minutes to do. So hopefully they can get it back to us tomorrow or whatever. We have to drive 125 miles to go get it, but whatever. It's okay. It's just more, hopefully they can do it sooner than later.
Right. Now what's the deal? How long is that going to take?
Yeah. But the last time we had service done on our other Sprinter, didn't quite work as planned too, but it's okay.
It's all good. It'll all work out. There's worse things in life, so yeah, that's it.
No, it's a problem. And, it's zero cost, of course. So.
Yeah, it's not going to cost us a dime.
Yeah.
They're going to pay us for driving back there too, right?
They're not.
Yeah, they are.
No.
That's it for today's video, guys. That's all I got for you. We'll see you tomorrow.